Hello, and welcome to ASC Love Remix. We're so glad to have you here. At this time, please like, share, and follow us on all major platforms. Be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss us on Mondays, Wednesdays, or Fridays at 5:30-ish p.m. Central Standard Time. As a disclaimer, we here at ASC do not own any of the rights to samplings, songs, or videos played during our broadcast. Also be aware of our adult content disclaimer. Please note that you must be 18 or older to watch or to participate in this podcast. We personally prefer 25 and older because sometimes you're just stupid. The topics and opinions discussed here are for entertainment purposes only. If they help you in some way, that's great. Be sure and leave us a review. If you don't like it, leave. If it hits too close to home, deal with it or leave. We said what we said. Now that all in hearts and minds are clear, please enjoy our show.
You ain't shit, your dog ain't shit, you got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop, whoop, somebody call the whole police, and your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace, cause you done pissed off a petty bitch, well I hope you fucking ready, bitch, get ready, bitch, I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house, I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth, I'ma hide in your bushes so you scared to come out, let everybody know that you use me for clout, cause there's a whole lot of miles on that Honda, you done rode every anaconda in Wakanda, you ain't shit. And your mama ain't shit, your dog ain't shit, you got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch, whoop, whoop, somebody call the whole police, and your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace, cause you done pissed off a petty bitch, well I hope you fucking ready, bitch, get ready, bitch, I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house, I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth, I'ma hide in your bush.
You abandoned me, love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy, love don't live here anymore. When you lived inside of me, there was nothing I could conceive that you wouldn't do for me. Trouble seems so far away, you changed it right away, baby. You abandoned me, love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy, love don't live here anymore. Love don't live here anymore. Just emptiness and memories of what we had before. You went away, found another place to stay, another home. You abandoned me, love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy, babe. Love don't live here through the windows of my eyes. Everyone can see the loneliness inside me. to have to go away. Don't you know I miss you so and need your love? You've abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy, babe. Love don't live here anymore. You've abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy, babe. Love don't live here no more. No. You've abandoned me.
Hey, how my people's doing on a Friday? How y'all doing, Mercedes, Barbara, Sierra, Rock, and Beverly? How you doing? How y'all doing today?
Amazing.
Wonderful.
It's the
Rock,
weekend.
I ain't never you're amazing over there, Rock. You doing good? Hello? You there, Rock?
Sensational.
Sensational. That's what I like to hear. How's y'all? Okay, it's Friday. It's muggy out here, but anybody got any plans for the night?
I have another show after this and a concert that starts at 8:30.
What concert?
It's Mahogany the Artist.
Oh,
Jazz.
nice. Fancy.
I definitely ain't gonna be making it out tonight. I'll be definitely gonna be making slave out of me tonight.
All of it's
I'll
work.
be working all night.
All of it's work. But I did
I'm
go
gonna
and
be
get
there
Rock's
with
plate.
you. Don't do that.
I did go get Rock's plate clean.
No, for real.
Mm-hmm.
His
You ain't
plate
got
clean.
what?
What was the joke the other day?
What?
Him and Ava were gonna use me as a dinner plate.
Oh.
So I had to go get the plate clean.
Oh.
She had to make sure it's clean, smooth, and ready for you.
Woo.
Ava would appreciate it after yesterday.
I need the details.
Say, let me
I
thank
will
you,
give you
Barbara,
my
for coming
wax
over.
lady's info. She's wonderful.
Let me personally thank Barbara while we're on live for coming over yesterday. She hung out with us for many hours yesterday and painted and realized that manual labor is not her thing.
I ain't paying shit. I told Miss Beverly I ain't doing that shit. Hell no. I ain't gotta do it
I
yourself
switched to
bone in my
sweeping, and that
body.
was a little bit better because at least paint wasn't dripping down on me. But
Miss Beverly said
Huh.
Miss Beverly said she'll invite you over, Mercedes, after we get it remodeled. Because if you come before we get it remodeled, all the guys that's working are probably going to stop working.
no,
Yeah.
Miss Bev is gonna pimp you out.
Because I'm gonna start cracking
Yeah,
jokes.
yeah. Oh, watch Miss Bev, because she will pimp you out for a light fixture.
Yes,
I'm gonna
she
play
told
with the
me.
cat.
She said Ava's scared
Oh,
Rock
I
away, so she was gonna make me talk to somebody so that they would come and do the work Rock was supposed to do.
See,
She
what
said
happened
pick one for
was
the team.
Miss
Like,
Beverly was supposed to have sent me the address and she never did.
Ooh,
It's
Rock,
not
you
on
full
me.
of shit.
Ain't no full of shit. She didn't send me the address, and then I had to do some things.
Miss Beverly cussed that nigga out because he was off today.
For
Hold
real,
up, Miss
Rock?
Bev. Hold up, Miss Mercedes. How you know his schedule?
Because that's my friend.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. We just checking.
You know.
Just making sure.
Thomas so chimed in on that bullshit. He chimed in quick. I was gonna pass it up. That motherfucker.
I was just gonna nod and smile, keep it moving.
I was
Jesus
just
Keep
gonna
it
keep
moving.
going, and cuss him out like I was instructed. Rock, how the fuck you gonna be out and then come over there and help me? You know what? I'm gonna pimp you out. Don't worry about it.
Christ.
I've been trying to get pimped out since I got on the podcast. But listen, I was off today, but I was still
Wait a minute,
working.
wasn't he supposed to be celibate?
That nigga
You
celibate
so fast
ass.
if you change, Miss Aubrey.
He sell a bit of dick.
Exactly.
Dick Dash.
She funny as fuck. Oh shit. Now
Next.
I was off today, but
Y'all,
I was still working. I was getting shit done today. I got some shit I'm trying to get done, accomplish this shit. I'm
did you
chasing
get you
goals.
some ass?
Nah, I ain't getting no ass, man.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. Hey, y'all,
I'm
we do
trying to
got a
make
good topic coming today.
No, we
Today we
don't.
got
It's another stupid
yeah.
question.
Y'all know, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I want y'all to understand something. Y'all topics are very good, but at the same time,
No,
Mercedes
the
is
fuck
right. A
they're
lot of these
not.
topics are self-reflexive.
No, the fuck they're not. And if I need to
So today,
answer the people asking these questions, I would personally inbox y'all and chastise the fuck out of y'all because there's no way in hell we are all adults asking these types of questions at this day and age. There's just no fucking way. But
well,
hey,
no,
carry on.
this one right here is pretty good. They just asked how has your perspective of love and how has your definition of love changed?
It's called
Somebody got to.
maturity and common fucking sense. I've been saying this the last 3 weeks.
Well, let us hear it. Maturity and common sense when it comes to love.
Thomas, I gotta repeat what I just said. Why don't you just summarize it? I already told you.
I would rather you repeat it because I like your sarcasm that come with it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if I must, I must. Fuck it. All right. So the question was, how has your perception and definition of love changed over the last 10 years? You know, as the good book says, at first I was lost, but now I'm found. So when you're young, you're fucking stupid, right? You're dumb. You're just a horny, brainless, just person full of emotion, probably some drugs. We've all experimented. But the point is, you're stupid. You make mistakes. Now, hopefully, if the laws of evolution apply to you, you evolve and you learn from said mistakes. You heal like normal people do. You learn from those mistakes and you learn to move forward with wisdom, intelligence, and love. Because no matter what has happened to you in the past, it does not mean that this is who you are to remain or continue to be. You change into something much greater. You survived that shit. You are now wiser and stronger and blah, 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 blah. So, common sense, people. Of course, you're going to change and evolve and hopefully for the better. But if you're still the same from 10 years ago, just go ahead and commit suicide at this point because you're stupid as
Damn.
fuck.
Um,
We
disclaimer:
do
we are
not.
not really encouraging suicide. That was all
We do
jokes.
not.
However,
That was all. We do want you to
That
understand that, but if you
that
serious,
was
it's on you.
sarcasm. Please don't do it and don't sue me because I'm broke. Um,
Well, they're dumb already. You already said that they're dumb for asking a question, so they might jump off that bridge.
I
Then,
mean,
then
I
then
would
that proves the
definitely,
point.
I
That
would
proves the
definitely
point.
grab the whole bottle of wine and drink it for sure. But I don't know if you still the same from 10 years ago. You're definitely dumb, and I meant that shit.
Mercedes, you've been through some love situations. You've been hurt. Do you stop loving?
Hell no. Why the fuck I'm gonna do that? I'm fucking amazing. I appreciate every heartbreak, every lesson because now that I'm older and I'm wiser, I don't look at just they faults in it. I look at my own. And you, after a certain point, after a person has showed you who they are the first time, their second, third, fourth, fifth fuck up is on you. You can only blame a person for so much. I don't blame myself for any of my old decisions. I don't blame myself for anything. I forgave myself. I still love myself and I move on. It is what it is. It was what it was. I can't change shit about my past. I can only look to the future and decide what I'm going to do today and what I can, determine what's going to happen tomorrow. That's it. So why
Before
would
we
I
came
hold
on,
on to
Mercedes,
old baggage? No man that's worthy of who the woman I am today deserves baggage from an old relationship.
Ooh, ooh, I like that
ooh,
you said that shit.
she said some real shit, man. Like,
Yeah,
damn.
that'd be high. Yeah.
Who is that? Who is that with that noise? Okay. Who don't know how to cook? Got the fire alarm going off.
Boy, turn your Popeye ass voice off. That's somebody's phone, obviously. Shut the fuck up.
I love your ass. I swear I do. Mercedes, before we came on, you talked about a lot of people living with fear and not wanting to love again.
Yeah, that shit dumb too. Living in fear is an obstacle.
Yeah.
When you live in fear, you're basically telling people that you haven't learned to trust yourself. You haven't learned to, if you live in fear, it's because you haven't learned to be honest with yourself. You haven't had the necessary conversations with yourself to sit down and say, what is it about me that makes me so scared to love again? What is it about me that I feel like I keep making the wrong choices? Because one thing I've learned about life is you're going to repeat the same lesson until you learn it. So a lot of times when you see women making complaints about, oh, I keep running to the same kind of men, it's because you haven't learned that lesson that life is trying to teach you. So you're going to keep coming across it until you say enough is enough. I need to make better decisions. A lot of times,
Ooh.
relationship problems, trust issues, it all comes from within. Because if you learn to trust yourself, if you have more love for yourself, you learn to move within wisdom and you learn to move with love. Loving out of fear, and it creates desperation. So all that
Oh,
savage shit, all that I'm gonna move like a nigga, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third.
Miss
It's because
Miss
you're afraid.
Miss Lisa wants to know: is it living in fear or is it being cautious, Mercedes?
Those
She
are
Hey,
wants to know:
two those are two very, very different things. Being cautious means that you're wiser. You can be wise without being off-putting or having, you know, you can be cautious and have a guard up, but you need to understand that you need to also be approachable. You can't be out here in the dating world trying to have your guard up, an electric fence, 300 pit bulls, a fucking wall of Berlin, the China wall. You can't do that. Like, what sense does it make? You need to be approachable. You still need to be feminine. You still need to be open. You need to treat each person as an individual. Not everybody is the last guy.
mm, very well said, Mercedes. Mercedes, I can't. I mean, everything you said was right on point. Sierra, you're right there next to her down at the bottom. How has your perspective and definition of love changed over the last 10 years, or has it?
Of course it has. I have been through hell and back and through paradise and back. So um, I learned a lot about myself through finding love, that's for sure. I learned that once I'm hurt, I retreat. So I had to get past that in my relationships I've had to be like as I've gotten older, and it made me open up more. So I loved even harder, and the harder I loved, um, the more I realized, okay, it's not always going to be reciprocated, but hey, I gave it my all, and it's just a lesson in each situation. You can't love all people the same. And that goes back to your love languages, and it goes back to how people reciprocate love, period.
Yeah,
So,
people do definitely deliver it and reciprocate it differently.
exactly.
Um, you you said you retreat. You said that issue of retreating, and was that a fear issue?
Initially it was a fear that I would get my heart broken, but then I learned the signs of heartbreak before it even happened. And it got to a point where I could just see the red flags and be like, let me stop this before I fall too deep. So I guess the red flags were identified earlier before I got my heart broken again.
So it kind of sounds like what Mercedes said earlier. Your maturity and your wisdom has taught you how to protect your heart now.
Yes, but it doesn't mean you don't start loving.
Oh, definitely not that. But I mean, you know how to protect it. You know how to, go so far and see some things not going right and retreat and get out of it before you get your heart really torn apart and have you into what we always say, lose ourselves or change for somebody else.
Right.
Rock. What's up, bro?
Dun, 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 dun.
We're ready, man. How has your perception and definition of it changed?
Shit, mine ain't changed. I still believe how I believe. Shit don't work out, it don't work out. That don't change how I look at things. I might move different and adjust. I learn and that's about it.
So you still believe in true love?
Shit. I believe in love. I don't even know if true love is a real thing. Like, I don't think nobody's fucking destined for shit to be here. Like, I don't believe in that. But I believe in love. So it's only true if you make it, true. You know what I mean?
Have you ever dealt with the fear factor when it came to love? Have you ever been scared to love someone?
I ain't scared to love nobody. I'm scared of. I would say I would have been more afraid of to be loved by myself. But I ain't scared to love no motherfucker. But I definitely don't want to be loving alone.
Oh, so you don't want to be the one in the relationship. You don't want to be the one in the relationship really loving, and the other one isn't feeling the same way.
Yeah, facts, nigga. You ever loved a woman that didn't love you? That shit hurt.
I think 5 years, but 5 years. That's some real shit.
Hurt. Especially when they cold blooded, when they cold with it, and they know you fucked up over there.
Oh yeah, they'll make you jump through hoops and everything, and shit. You still ain't good enough because they don't give a fuck about you.
Don't get two fucks.
Hey, how you doing down there?
That ain't gonna stop me from,
Rock, that was a lame ass answer. I'm gonna need you to redo that.
It's the truth. It ain't got to be
that was lazy as fuck.
It was lazy. That's just how I feel.
You need to go back in the kitchen or the bathroom because that was a lazy ass answer. Couch Rock needs some goddamn. You need a Red Bull.
So hold on. I do got a Red Bull. Let me get my little Drake. But first of all, why my shit gotta be lazy, man?
Man, go back in the kitchen because this Rock is boring.
So what was I supposed to do? Goddamn.
You supposed to give an actual response. That shit you gave was bullshit.
I
feel the same. I'm gonna lie. Just 10 years later, I'm still the same.
It is what it is. Shit. Fuck you if you ain't like it over there. That was shit. I don't love how a motherfucker want me to love. I don't respond how a motherfucker want me to respond.
Your beer fall off.
You hope what?
I hope his beard fall off. Amish looking ass nigga. Where the fuck's your wheelbarrow?
Let me eat your ass. It just might fall off.
Where's your wagon?
Hey, but how you doing down there, sweetheart?
Well, Ava, fuck Ava.
Fuck Ava.
Yeah. Ava
What?
owed me a fame. Run my fame, Ava. I heard that shit.
Ava done lost the next. Rock, you done ran Ava off. You hear me, Rock?
She running from love.
You
She's
don't.
scared.
She's running from love.
Yeah.
Rock, Mercedes don't like your answer. You ain't got no better answer than that?
Hey, fuck Mercedes. That's my answer.
Woo, child. The violence. An angry bird.
That's my answer. Shit, I don't. Hey, did we just talk about this jumping through hoops? I ain't jumping through no goddamn hoops for Mercedes. I ain't eating her booty.
Yeah, but you will.
That wasn't the question.
Oh shit! I can't with y'all. Are you up there, Miss Arbor?
Yes, sir.
How has your perception and definition of love changed over the last 10 years?
My perception hasn't changed, but the way I show it has. I always felt like I had to prove like I love somebody. And I don't necessarily give a fuck if they, I'm going to do what I do and how I do it for me. Because I want you to love me like I love you, but I'm not going to prove myself. I'm not going to work extra hard just to make sure that your insecurities are taken care of. Go to the doctor for that shit.
So you ain't jumping through no hoops either.
No, but I mean, you have to look at from my perspective, I'm extra. So I don't love very simply. I don't love shyly. I love deeply, as in very intimate, not just a physical connection, but a mental connection, speaking affirmations, praying over you, all of that kind of stuff is my actions of love. So, I mean, I'm doing a lot. I don't need to jump through hoops after what I do naturally. Why you asked me a question and didn't listen?
I did listen. I just got my mute on and I'm eating. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all always say I interrupt y'all. I'm giving y'all time. Y'all don't want to take it.
We don't know how to deal with it because we're used to you talking. This is weird.
And I'm the only one not eating. Like, I'm low-key jealous. That's my job.
Yeah, we are shocked that you're not eating yet. Have you got your dinner on cook?
No, I'm actually not hungry. Y'all saw that big burger I had for lunch?
Time out. You're not hungry. Have you checked your temperature today?
Yep.
You got cold?
2 times. Nope. Ain't been tested.
You got something wrong with you because if you ain't hungry, something wrong. You hungry 24 hours a day.
No, I'm not.
Hey, so Miss Arbor.
Sarah, you is already.
Miss Arbor, have you ever let fear stop you from loving?
No.
So you have no problem with just you don't have no fear when it comes to love?
No, I don't have a fear of love. I just evaluate how I need to love you. Because some people are okay to love romantically, and some you might want to fuck, but you don't need to love them romantically. You're going to be a friend, and I'm going to keep you in your place, and we're going to keep it moving. But that is what my fear is not making sure I love them the right way, what their place is in my life.
Okay. Hey, y'all, we're 30 minutes. It's definitely time for us to take a break. We're going to come back and give Beverly's answer when we come back. Miss Harper, definitely take us a break.
All righty, I got you.
that block, I swear. Came a long way from that block, I swear to God I did. It's a long road to the top, I gotta feed my kids. If you want to, I can show you all the shit I live. If you want to, I can show you all the shit I live. I got too many haters. I make moves, I'm a smooth operator. I got too many haters. If you want to, I can show you all the shit I live. I heard niggas plotting on my chain. Got a rocket on me, now you play some things, I bust your brain. All the dope that we just flip, keep one out in the rear view. You can get a nigga still, you cock it back and make it feel you. Them bullets, they fly like birds. I'm sweating, I'm cooking the birds. My trap do number like nerves. I get your kid for a word. 5K for a verse. I'm popping that gas, see you in.
You finally got to play Rock's video, huh, Ms. Arbor?
Oh, that was Rock by Rock. That was not my video, Rock. Mine was not good enough.
I was like, wait a minute. Shit got real gangsta over here for a minute.
Like that was his video. He said mine wasn't good enough.
I just had to play my song. That was a quick breeze through my growth.
We definitely have seen the growth.
When you gonna get back to the old Rock?
I don't do that.
Not the one with the guns
Why
and
you?
shit. The one in the white t-shirt that was turned sideways. Him.
Turned sideways.
Oh shit! But, hey Beverly, how you doing down there while you working?
Hello, everybody. I'm doing okay.
Miss Bev, my daddy gone.
Rock.
He gone. He told me to tell you, you should have came over last night. He was on a pill.
No. I'm so done.
Hell no. If Bev would have went over last night, she wouldn't be over painting walls and eating. Hell no. Now that he was on a pill, she wouldn't have.
Miss Bev would have
She
been
normally
tonight.
A pill and all she good for a 6'2", she in trouble.
I would have gave him 7.
He mixed up his medicines, Thomas.
Oh,
he was fucked up. That's what you got to look forward to in a couple more months.
That's a shame.
Hey, your daddy flight was messed up, wasn't it? His flight was long. That's a fucked up flight. Hey, trust me, I've never needed a pill. I plan on not ever having to need it.
Oh, shut up.
Thomas, tell Rocky, dick.
Miss Beverly, has your definition of love or your perception of love changed in 10 years? You're on mute, Miss Beverly. We can't hear nothing. Hello?
It's that paint. She has him.
I am the woman who Mercedes was talking about earlier. I'm the stupid one.
No, Miss Beverly.
I always find the same exact guy every single time I attempt to enter into a relationship, and I fall for them. They have absolutely nothing.
No.
I know. I don't want to be her. I so don't want to be her. I swear, I try not to be her. I was having a lot of fun dating.
You gotta ride dick on your toes.
I gotta ride dick on my toes now and stop giving 6 scoop.
Yeah, it's about time.
I'm gonna come up when we get the house together. Come over and give me a lesson. I don't think it'll be a problem.
Cats.
What?
I'm still one of your cats.
No. Okay, well, Mercedes, I'll come over your house.
Bring the cat.
You can't have my cat.
Okay, fine. It can stay.
Let me tell you, the reason why is because you're not gonna do it right. You remember on the episode where you said you the one that had your food and don't give the kids none, and see my cat's big, and that's gonna hurt my feelings if you don't give them what the fuck they want.
They gonna eat cat food.
No,
Whoa.
You feed cats cat food.
no, you give cats what they want, and you give mine what they want.
You ever seen the fat ass cats on Instagram? Niggas can't even walk. They scoot.
Why?
Do you want that for your
Why?
cat?
I'm gonna tell you this. When them motherfuckers run up and have me for something, they ain't getting shit.
Listen, and I'm gonna kick your ass. Let my cat come back downstairs and tell me you didn't get him nothing.
I'm with Mercedes now. I'm about that nigga what they call cat motherfucking food. There's a human food, there's cat food. Motherfucker, you eat cat food. Motherfucker, leave my shit on.
I seen a cat so fucking fat he couldn't even lick his own ass and clean himself up. That was too damn fat.
I got a big cat like that. He's almost big. He's almost fat like that.
Paul.
A couple of bitches like
Paul, you got a big cat, Miss Bev?
I got a big. Your daddy would have liked it.
Your daddy would have loved it. Yeah, you should have been last night.
I got a big cat. Your daddy would have liked it.
Miss Beverly, you say you keep falling for the same guy. Why is that?
I don't know. It's now I realize, like, since I've been on this podcast, before this podcast, I was asking my question the whole time, saying it's them, it's them, it's them. And I realize now it's me. It's something about me, my aura, it's something about what I'm doing that is drawing those type men to me, and I'm accepting it. So I definitely want to make sure that I change things up so that I'm not continuously drawing the same man.
It's okay, Miss Beverly. When I was in therapy, I cussed my therapist out and had a nervous breakdown when she told me this shit. It was real ugly.
I didn't cuss Arbor out. I didn't cuss Arbor out. I actually took Arbor's advice completely, and then something happened. I met somebody, and yeah, her advice went out the window for a little while.
That shit happened like some shit you see in them TV shows, like on General Hospital, when somebody walk you through to the answer and you realize, damn, this is me.
Yeah, exactly what it was.
Child, I broke down in tears. So you mean to tell me this whole time?
Let me just tell you, the people that I have surrounding me loved me through it. They saw it from, they see it from like 10 miles away. And they still love me through it. They were more or less like, okay, well, I mean, that's what you want to do, Beverly. Definitely.
Yeah. The advice Arbor gave you got to come out the window, but your brother don't let up. I'm not letting them sorry bastard stay.
I can't control shit like that.
Tommy, she was sorry bastard.
No,
don't do my brother like that.
No, I'm just being honest. If I see that he ain't worth shit, he ain't bringing nothing to the table. He got to move around. Shit. I mean, Beverly's a good woman. She just it's her fault. She just keeps choosing. She's saying it right. She keeps choosing the wrong one. Dismiss his ass if he don't bring nothing to the table.
Nigga, you choose women who karate chop you in the throat.
Facts.
There you go. Every fucking week is PTSD with your ass. I gotta deal with your ass when you gonna bring up some shit that's gonna traumatize me for 5 minutes on the show every fucking week.
I mean, I'm just
shit I'm talking.
You out here trying to give advice about choosing the wrong one, and you out here choosing toxic bitches.
But guess what? They told me, and now I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson because my rock, Swab, all of them told me, and I should have listened to them, and then I wouldn't have got chopped in the throat. I learned my lesson. I trust Steve. I don't keep a that same woman. It only took me one time. That's the only woman in my life I ever had like that.
But this wasn't too long ago, and the question was in the last 10 years, so you ain't learned shit.
I've never had a woman like that, so there wasn't nothing for me to learn. That's my first time ever having a woman like that.
No.
I ain't never had a woman put their hands on me.
You're supposed to get smarter, not dumber. What happened?
The first time she hit you, Thomas, did you feel like love? Well, like, what made you go back?
Rock, she only hit me once when she got.
Wait.
She only hit me
I got a question.
in my throat.
Are you a Dallas Cowboys fan?
Fuck no. I'm a 49er fan, die hard, true and true.
All right, so you've been preconditioned to abuse.
Ain't that some shit? No, I ain't been I ain't none of that shit.
It's okay, I understand.
I do, Miss. Yeah, Chris, so we do gotta look out for sis because we ain't gonna let anybody just run over. I'm not saying I'm not giving her. I do give her relationship advice. She gave me some. The reality of it is, whenever she attract the wrong dude and the nigga ain't worth shit, the nigga don't bring nothing to the table. He can't even take out a date. That nigga need to move the fuck around.
Miss Arbor, is that Pablo in your picture with you?
Yep.
No, fuck you. That's Thomas, fool.
I thought that was Pablo.
She said, Pablo, you do look like Mexican. You do look like Mexican in my picture. Though.
Like Chef
yeah, I do. Say that's fucked up.
Watching yesterday.
Honestly, in my aspect, I definitely agree 100% with Mercedes. It's a lot with maturity over years. You don't stop loving. I mean, love is something that's naturally inside of us. I don't see how you just say that you're gonna stop loving, because the next motherfucker you have sex with, you're gonna get feelings for, and you're gonna be loving them anyway. But at the same time, you know that's the problem, is that most people out here are basing their relationships off sex, and it's not off love. You know, you get into bed with them, you have sex, you think you got to be in a relationship with them. That's not like Arbor said before. Some people are meant just to fuck. Some people are meant to love.
No.
What I mean by that is, if you have sex with them, they're not meant for you to be in a relationship. If you just fuck them, sometimes it's just meant for a fuck.
Look, sex should come with warning labels, though, because people should understand what sex does. Sex causes soul ties, especially if the sex is good. People need to understand that sex. What is Arbor?
That's exactly why you're not supposed to have sex before marriage.
Exactly.
That's why they don't have.
Hey, all y'all fucking. We passed that sex for marriage shit. Now
I'm just saying, like, if you're not emotionally capable of having sex without emotional attachments, because very, 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 very few people can do that. Y'all don't need to be out here having casual sex. It's not responsible to you or the other person. Because if a person tells you up front what they don't want, and you think continuously fucking them and getting to know them is going to change their mind, you think your pussy is that special, you set yourself up for failure. And it's not right to blame that person and saying they ain't shit and they ain't this, that, and the third. No, you not shit, because that person was very clear with you from the beginning. So no matter what they did, no matter what they said, they told you from the jump what their intentions were, that they did not want a relationship with you. So if you decided to catch feelings after that point, that is your fault. It's called accountability.
Ooh, shit. Well, I just went
God
through that.
Damn, Mercedes should have been on like 5 or 6 months ago. Shit, she rocked.
Man, facts. Then she must have went back and watched the episodes and shit.
She must have, because she came with the right answer. I mean, that fit directly into some shit that went on with some of us this summer. That's crazy.
I mean, it's the truth. But he always called me. But he always hang out with me. He shouldn't do this. He shouldn't do that. No, but did that nigga tell you from the jump that he didn't want a girlfriend? But I thought that, no, bitch. But did he tell you that? Yeah, but nothing. He told you that shit.
Time out, Mercedes. So everybody told me and Rock, by the way we moved, we was wrong by the way we moved. But our words told everybody exactly how we felt. We've been saying how we felt the whole time. We're not getting a relationship with the wrong one. But everybody blames us. Everybody blames us about how we move. Oh, you move like you give her this time, you give her that time. No, we just fucking around, but it ain't supposed to be no filter.
Shut up and listen. Y'all are doing the most, and that's what the problem was.
No,
you can't stay up with no bitch multiple days out of the week on the phone all day, doing all this boyfriend shit, and then expect her not to catch feelings, especially when you know she an emotional ass person. Fuck y'all.
No, fuck y'all. Because I don't give a
You
damn.
have some responsibility in that. If you know
No,
she
the
gonna
fuck
be
I
like
don't.
that, if you can see it
I'm
moving
not
that way, then move the fuck around and find you somebody else that's gonna.
I'm not responsible for no one's feelings but my own. If I tell you where I stand and you still choose to call me, talk on the phone, and ask me to lay up and shit, I know why I'm there.
I didn't
I
finish
know
my
why
point.
I'm going
Person
there.
that you know
why
has
I'm going
feelings
there.
for you and wants to be
You
in a
know why I'm
relationship,
going
and
there.
you continue to
I
say
know
yes.
why I'm there.
What the fuck does that say? That you're
You know
no,
why
you know,
I'm
and you're
going
yes,
there.
no, yes. Fuck all
I
that.
know why I'm there. So
hold up, one of y'all.
I ain't finished my
Go ahead,
point.
Rob.
go ahead, Mercedes.
Let me finish my point. So before y'all men get too excited about what I just said, there's still another half to this.
Thank you. Amen. Hallelujah.
While y'all can hold on to the fact that y'all were upfront and direct at the beginning, you also have to be held responsible for manipulating and gaslighting the situation.
Thank you. Take your own fucking accountability.
Manipulating. First of all, hold on.
Let me finish.
Go ahead, Mercedes. I'm sorry.
Let me finish. I'm not saying that you or Thomas does it specifically, but we know of men who come to women under the terms of they know that, okay, if I approach her like this, and as long as I say this in the beginning, I cover my bases. But you carry on and treat her like y'all in a relationship, or you treat her like, you know, we gonna talk on the phone, we gonna go out, we gonna hang out. You do all these things that you know is gonna catch her in her feelings. And then you want to double back and turn around and be like, well, I told you in the beginning that this was all this was. That's manipulation. And you're gaslighting when she confronts you about it. Because if you were going to be a true player about the situation, you wouldn't be on no shit where you're pillow talking with her, where you're taking her out, where you're on the phone hooking up with her. It would really just be a fuck and dash. It would really be on some, I'm here to fuck, and then, oh, okay, bye. Because all the extra shit in between is manipulation, because you know what's going to happen. People are human.
They like it when she treats them like she wants them and does everything for them. They want the whole relationship situation, but they don't want the relationship. They don't want the responsibility of the relationship. And I respect that. If that's what they don't want, then fine. Make sure that's known and be consistent with your words.
So,
for
me, again, because Rock very consistent in what the fuck he say, and Rock mean what the fuck he say. Again, if I tell you I don't want to be with you, and I don't want a relationship, I don't give a fuck how many times we hang out. And every time you come to me and you asking me and you pushing relationship shit, I must continue to remind you, I told you what it was. I told you what it is. Now, if you don't want to, if it's too much for you, then you need to leave me the fuck alone. But don't sit here and try to put your shit and make that my responsibility.
Are you going to walk away? Like,
I don't have to fucking walk away. I don't have to walk away. Because I know what I'm there for, and you do too. So if it's too much for you,
gonna let her keep pushing her for a relationship, and then when she goes psycho all over public social media,
I'm not responsible for another person's action at all. When I was truthful and honest throughout the whole goddamn thing, and all of you know it. I don't want to hear the it's my fault. Like I manipulated.
It was your fault. I did not say it was your fault. Listen to my words carefully. We both have to be responsible for our actions. If a female keeps saying, I want to be with you, I want to be with you, I want to be with you, and you keep saying no, then why you keep fucking with her? Because she's not listening to you.
Because I can. What the fuck? Why would I turn down some pussy?
So don't get mad. So don't get mad.
Look, I don't have to get mad. I'm not mad at the situation at all. Again, I know why I'm there. And if you don't know why I'm there, and you want to ignore why I'm there, that is not my fault. We are fucking grown. We responsible for our own goddamn actions and our own shit.
But we see
I'm not saying y'all not. That's what I'm saying.
Not everybody is smart. We said there's some stupid people out there. Everybody
can do with me, Miss Aubrey. I'm sorry. Just because as a woman, listen. If you slow as fuck and you want to continue to ignore a nigga telling you he don't want to be with you, even though y'all hanging out and y'all have fun. It ain't like you hanging out all day, every goddamn day. You see each other all day, every day, but y'all do hang out. That doesn't guarantee you. Fuck, you can see people every damn day. That don't mean a nigga wants you. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
Y'all know that. So why are we trying to make it seem like it's a nigga's problem that y'all assuming some shit?
You're taking on more.
Let me say this. In my area, what I went on, as far as that goes, I was seeing other women, and I was visible with other women. I was seeing other women, and then on top of that, I did not. The way I move is the way I move. I mean, y'all think that we supposed to. I agree with Mercedes. Yeah, if it's a fuck thing, it's a fuck thing. But we can't hang out with y'all and kick it with y'all without y'all catching those extra feelings. Right. I mean, are y'all serious?
Some girls just can't do that. Some girls can't do that.
Let me finish. And then the other thing about mine is the women that wanted me to commit. We've only been seeing each other for a month and a half. Why am I committing anything in a month and a half?
Facts. Not only that, you can't hang out with a female and treat her like a fucking woman without it being some extra ass shit. I gotta treat you like a hoe. I gotta treat you like a hoe and treat you like a fucking pumpkin, right? Just so you can fucking feel. We friends. Okay, we fuck one time, but why I gotta treat you like a fucking pop and drop? Why we can't hang out?
Because not everybody is accepting of that. That's all I'm trying to say. If you know that bitch is not accepting of it, then don't keep giving her hope.
Well, you don't really know that until you realize that a motherfucker is.
It boils down to understanding. Whatever woman that you're dealing with or whatever man that you're dealing with, both parties must understand what it is at the end of the day. If both people understand that, hey, he don't want a relationship, I'm not going to press the issue. Yes, we can hang out. Yes, we can fuck. Then that's cool. But if one of the parties know that somebody is going to catch feelings, or you can tell that they're catching feelings, it's your responsibility to back off from that person. Because you know that it's finna cause problems in the long run. Why put yourself in that position?
If it causes problems, you should back off. If it causes you problems, you should back off. Facts. Yeah. But it's not your responsibility. That other person is not your responsibility. But if it's causing you problems, yes, you should back off. I mean, that's what the fuck I do.
You are your own responsibility.
Exactly.
It's the same thing if a woman's fucking with a guy. If a woman's fucking with a guy and he should back off if she's not feeling the way that he wants to be feeling, he should back the fuck off too. It's no different.
Listen to what I'm saying. At what point do you guys stop because you know she's going somewhere you don't want to go?
No, I don't see some homeboys play some dumb ass. I don't see some homeboys do some dumb shit to try to get a woman, and that woman don't want him. And we be sitting back like, man, that bitch don't even want that nigga. And he be sitting there. I done seen that shit happen the same way, but at the same time, we have to let him go through his goddamn standards and understand he needs to get the fuck out of it, not she needs to protect his feelings. We don't give a fuck about her protecting his feelings. He should get the fuck out of it. That's our homeboy. We tell him, nigga, you get out of it. She's doing only what you allow her to do. You allowing her to do that to you. You allowing her to come over here, use your car, take your money, and do that shit and go see what the fuck she want to go see.
Same thing we saying y'all do. Y'all allow us to do all this shit.
I don't allow a motherfucker to do shit for me. But fuck me. If we fucking, that's what we doing.
Well, that's the difference. And that's what I'm saying. At what point do you stop doing the things to give her the impression she's got hope? If you never start, that's great.
I don't give hope. I don't give hope. I don't give hope. I give dick.
We got a couple of comments.
I give dick.
We got a couple of
okay, we know. Okay, you give dick.
Miss
That's not hope. That's not hope.
Hold up. Miss Tober said they say that and catch feelings to be mad and taking up all the time. Then they find a new one, new piece, and on to the next. Crystal says she got to agree with Rock and me on that one. She's sorry. And Eric, hello, Tanya. Welcome to the show. We got that. That's the comments. We're out of the way. That way, before they leave, we can definitely read their comments. Miss Tolbert, if he's telling you the whole time he don't want a relationship with you or he don't want something with you, why would you be surprised when he finds somebody else? I have to ask because I mean, if he's telling you from the get go he don't want no relationship with you, why are you surprised when he finds somebody else? He's been telling you that. The only one that had feelings involved is you.
And my next question is, what
Niggas
the
catch
fuck does that
feelings
even have
too.
to do with her? Like, what would that have to do
I'm
with you?
not. I just said I done seen some homeboys play some fools over a piece of pussy too. I'm not sitting up here saying that guys don't. When we're talking about women and y'all saying that we supposed to protect y'all feelings, and that's not true because I don't care if a woman protect my homeboy feelings. If he playing a dumb victim, I'm gonna tell him you a dumbass and you playing a dumbass.
Nah, man, but see, women do that shit too. Like when they be taking these niggas be taking them on dates and niggas be getting their money or they be getting these niggas money and shit like that. Half the time they be knowing they don't really want to fuck with these niggas, but they getting that money from their ass and they'll string them niggas along as long as they can break that motherfucking bag. And then, but they want to look at them crazy and shit. Talking about we supposed to protect their feelings. No.
With what she just said.
No.
With what
And
she
another
just
thing
said.
is, why y'all putting y'all feelings in a nigga's hands to control anyway? Tomorrow, well, why didn't you leave when you knew you didn't want me? A nigga ain't finna do that. It sound good, but it's on you to protect yourself. We done had this conversation plenty of times. You can't put that much trust in a nigga when you giving him pussy for him to step away from you because you didn't got too fucking gone and too far carried away. Ain't no nigga.
Okay, hold on. Time out. But he said he doesn't say it up front, but he takes me out, buys me gifts, fucks on me, and don't want me to talk to nobody. But he be talking to everybody. Well, again, me and Rock are not talking about a guy. We talking about. As far as me, I don't lie to women at all. So there's no lies. I'm telling you up front everything I do, and I want you to see other people do what you do.
That's what she said.
You're dealing with.
She said he said it up front.
You're talking about guys that's lying and stuff. That's something totally different. I can't account for him.
Hold on, Tommy. It don't seem like she getting lied to. She know everything he doing.
She didn't say that he lied. She said that he say it up front, but he doing all this and the third and don't want her to do shit, but be talking to everybody else.
She a fool.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Any woman that I'm seeing, I encourage them to date other people too, because I'm not dating just you.
She a fool.
Have I not said that? Anybody on here? Beverly, don't I encourage every woman I talk to date other people? Don't I? Miss Arbor, don't I? I mean, I tell them all the time. I don't tell them dating people.
Yeah, you do.
She a fool.
So if you can't, and I'm telling you to date other people, why in the fuck are you surprised that I don't have no feelings for you?
That's some foolish shit.
Don't call that girl
on, bro.
If you seeing a man that's fucking seeing other women and shit and telling you
no, to me, we're not telling you. Okay. If you allow him to tell you not to fuck with nobody, and you allow him to fuck with somebody else, no disrespect, we got to be playing a fool at that point. I'm not
gonna
let nobody
doing it. She said that's what he said. She didn't say that she actually didn't talk to nobody else.
Any poo butt ass nigga that's out there want to be a player, you should let her be the same player in the same terms. I'm just being honest.
Bro, listen, Thomas, again, I'm going to say this again. If you females is going to allow them niggas to do that shit to you, that don't make that nigga a poo butt because he can control your ass and tell you not to fuck and still be fucking other hoes. You the fool. Period.
But how's she the fool? She didn't say she listened to him.
Listen, I didn't say she did either. I said if there's a female out here allowing a nigga to control their ass, you the fool. I didn't say that's what she's doing. If you got a nigga out here multiple hoes and he telling you not to and you doing it, you the fool. I don't give a damn what your name is. You the fool.
That's true. Crystal said, no, honey, if he talking to other people, you need to as well. Miss Tobert, I'm responding to the fact that y'all saying if a man say he doesn't want anything, why treat me like I'm your girl? How does he treat you like he's your girl if he's still seeing other people? Because he's treating you like girl. Do you mean because he don't want you to see other people? Does that mean what you mean by treating you like his girl? I mean, some niggas are just selfish. They want you to fuck on them and only fuck on them while they fuck on everybody else. Again, if you conform to that, that's something that you're allowing him to do.
You are absolutely correct, Thomas. He is selfish, and you are allowing him to be selfish. There is no way in the world. I've been in that position 3 times, back to back to back. Same guy. He doesn't treat you like you're his girl. Because if he treated you like you were his girl, he wouldn't be fucking with other females. He treats you the way he treats you, which is I need this, I need that, and I need that. And you're gonna give it to me. And you make the decision. He gives you the option to make the choice. You make the decision to still give him what it is that he wants, knowing that he's doing other things. No, he's just being selfish, and you're allowing it.
You definitely
Miss
selfish
Tober,
for
first,
this.
Miss Tober, I know you personally, so I know definitely that you ain't let no dude do you like that. I know what you're saying, that dude, that's how dudes move. So I know you personally. We done hung out plenty of times, so trust and believe. I know you're not like that, but still, there's women out there that's like that. If you allow a dude to control you and tell you not to fuck with somebody, but he's fucking with multiple people, you rock. There is no other way to say it. You are playing a fool.
You're a fool. Let me tell you, ladies, something. I've said this 1,000 times. You niggas is only gonna do to you what the fuck you allow them to do to you. We can't make y'all open y'all legs up and fuck. We can't make y'all close y'all legs and fuck. We can't make you sit in the house all goddamn day waiting on our phone call while we out here slanging dick from the East Coast to the West Coast. That's what the fuck you doing. If you allow a nigga to treat you like that, you cannot be mad at him.
Yeah, I mean, y'all have to think about it. If he's slanging dick, while he's slanging dick, what are you doing? Sitting down? So why in the fuck are you allowing him to go slang dick? He don't know what the fuck you're doing. Go do you. And stop letting a nigga control.
What I'm saying is, Thomas, because you can't control no fucking nigga. But what you can control is
you can't control nobody.
Exactly. But what you can control is your own personal feelings and what you take yourself through. Because the nigga ain't taking you down through there. You taking yourself down through that shit because you don't have to deal with it. You do not have to deal with it.
Miss Patton said I had to learn how to get my feelings in check because if you don't, people will take advantage of you, females and males. Yeah, I'm speaking on what y'all was saying. I know, Miss Tober. I had to learn, Rock. That's what Crystal said.
Yeah, I'll have to learn.
I mean,
otherwise you're gonna be sitting there being faithful to a nigga that don't want you, and he's out doing his own thing. And a lot of women do that. But
you're not only just being faithful, like you're doing stuff that Arbor just said earlier, like putting affirmations on him and praying for him and taking catering to him, and he's not even yours. Like I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for other women. But I know for a fact I've done all of that for men that never even committed to me. When I found out I had no commitment, I felt like what Rock just said, a damn fool, because that's what I was, a fool.
We have a friend now that's dealing with this same issue. I will not bring up her name. She's dealing with the same issue. As somebody she's dealing with that wants her to be pretty much his girl, but he's sleeping with multiple women. And that's not how this thing works.
Yeah, nah, Miss Bev. Now, if you don't know a nigga out there doing that shit, then you not a fool. Let me clarify that. Yeah. I'm saying if you openly know that this man is involved with other women, you cannot be mad at him for what you're allowing him to do to you. But if he is lying to you and promising commitment and relationship, and it's all about you and that shit, then you have a reason or right to feel some type of way about what he did to you when you find out that he wasn't truthful. But
right now, as this generation of dating, like they only do half of that. So like he tells you, and he's honest, I don't want a relationship, this, that, and the third. But I love you though. Come lay with me, cuddle with me, you the best, blah, blah, blah. But I still don't want nothing. And that's where the dating pool is fucked up right now. I'm not saying it's you, but I'm saying at some point these men have to be accountable for the bullshit.
Hold on, but that sounds like bullshit. I love you. I just want to cuddle with you, but I don't want to be with you. At what point are you gonna be like, nigga, that's bullshit? No. I was gonna
say, but at the same time, women gotta wise up. Are you really gonna sit there for the bullshit?
Hey y'all, we've been here for an hour and 5 minutes. We definitely want y'all to continue to follow us, but right now we're going to take a quick break.
y'all need to hype me up.
Do that thing with your eyes.
Money, look.
Let me see them lips. Attitude and give me face.
Boom, boom, boom.
Eyes, lips, face. Wait.
Who you got that drip? It ain't no debate.
You see I'm a winner in my eyes. Lips like this to make them cry. A certified star in the face. You gon' always know I'm in the place.
Tryna catch a little bit of this sauce.
Give them all a taste.
Tryna catch a little bit of this sauce.
I said, give them all a taste.
Do that thing with your eyes.
Money, look.
We're back.
Hey, we got a couple of comments that's rolled in. Miss Tober said, "I'm single. I'm just saying these guys are fucking on you, treating you like his girl, and then hollering, I don't want a relationship." Tanya said, "I had to learn that we're not living in the old days anymore, and I had to change the way I'm thinking about dating." And can you elaborate what you mean? What did you change about how you think about dating, Miss Tanya? Can you tell us that? And going back to Miss Tober, yeah, if guys are fucking on you and treat you like he is your girl and saying he don't want, but he's still saying he don't want a relationship.
Why are you
I
still
don't know.
giving pussy? Why are you still giving niggas access to your pussy if you want a relationship and he ain't finna give you one?
Yeah, commitment goes both ways. It's a two-way street. You can't have commitment with just one person. It has to be two of y'all. So if he's saying he don't want a relationship, there's still no commitment there.
You know, if the dick good, we in a relationship by ourselves sometimes.
And there ain't nobody fault but y'all. I've been in new relationships. The pussy was good, goddamn it, and shit. When she had blew my motherfucking girl, fucked me up. I loved her. And then I found out she was fucking everybody. It hurt my heart. It hurt my heart.
Girls
You know how I found out? She was fucking everybody. I had fell in love with the girl and shit. I would tell her name, but somebody that knows they might find out they'll laugh at me and shit. But I started fucking with the girl, man. She was the shit. Fell in love with this motherfucker. And then before I knew it, I was at the park and the bitch had drove past and all my niggas was standing on the block. And I'm not from the country. I was out of town and shit. And they started talking about ass. So I was standing there and I was listening to all my homeboys tell stories about the girl that I was in love with.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up right there.
I had to sit there and eat that shit. I had to sit there and try to hold face and shit. But I wanted to fight.
And but let me ask you a question. But they don't know you in love with her, so you can't really say nothing really either.
Nah, they ain't know. They ain't know.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't really just haul off and call nigga because they don't really know that you in love with that broad. You know, you can't just dial your homeboy and be like, what the fuck kid?
Look, my brother knew, right? My brother knew, but he ain't never told me and shit. Well, I'm this type right here. Like, if I'm dealing with you, can't nobody tell me nothing about you. Like, I don't let nobody come to me and badmouth me and shit like that. I want to learn you for myself. And my brother knew that about me. But he knew her background, but he didn't tell me because he know that I really don't judge people by their past and shit like that. Like, I don't really need to know. It ain't my business and shit. But in that moment, it was fucked up because there was a lot of niggas standing right there. And they all had stories and shit. I was like, damn.
There was one where you should have just and let him tell you.
That was
how many? Can you tell her how many niggas was it though, Rock? How many niggas was there? We gotta know how much of a hoe she was.
Oh, she was big time. She was big time. Probably why she had them skills and shit. That motherfucker was bad. She was bad.
Did you fall in love with her? Or did you fall in love with the skills?
It was everything. She was pretty. She had these pretty eyes. She had pretty skin. Her booty was pretty.
Miss Tanya say her body count means something to her. Elaborate, sweetheart. I understand. I think all of my body count don't get that shit didn't matter many years ago. After you in double digits, you start keeping track.
Now.
The STD panel means something.
You only live once.
Oh, baby.
You only live once.
He found out that
You
pussy
own it
was
now.
community property the hard way.
No, hey, that I was hurt. We was all drinking. Listen, that's the worst feeling in the world. We sit in the corner, we drinking, we smoking, we getting faded, and these niggas is just going extra hard with the details and shit. Like I'm talking about.
Hey, Rock,
Man.
it's fucked up when you find out your girl was basketball court for the area, huh?
Bro.
That's the fucking feeling. Everybody done played. Everybody.
Little baby was community college.
Yeah.
Even with girls too, or just got.
She was fine though, man. God damn.
It's okay, man. We all love the hoe.
Say, no, I'm laughing. I'm laughing because I Rock up there and you see Rock reminiscing like a bitch up there, like he really thinking about it.
Nah, hey, man.
Rock, everybody fuck the Rock.
If that moment when it happened right there, I was probably 2 days from goddamn pulling up at the park with her holding hands and shit. That was
damn.
Not the park.
Oh, nigga, no. Then let me tell you something. Their definition of the nights they was with her was just the definition of them not knowing. But once they find out that you fucking with her, oh, them definitions get way more in detail. They get way more. Oh, nigga, do you know what? Oh man, she man. Let me. Oh yeah, they gonna let you know everything she do. Swallow balls and all.
No, that's what I'm telling you, Thomas. That's what was going. We was drunk. We was faded. It wasn't no sugarcoat nothing. I found a whole lot of shit from the woman that day I didn't know. It was fucked up, man. It was bad.
Yeah. You thought you was the first one. You thought you was the first one to teabag, huh?
Nah, I knew I wasn't the first one because the motherfucker had talent, man. She had talent. She had talent. Swear to God. Yeah. I'm telling you, Thomas, she had talent. I was ready to fight all of them, brother and all of them, because he laughing because he knew that I had liked it, the motherfucker. He also knew that she was a flipper. You see what I'm saying? I ain't know she was a flipper.
Damn.
I was caking.
Oh, Miss Tanya was in reference to the woman. She said her body count. She said she ain't fucking multiple people like that. But there's women out here to do. That's what he's telling you, and you'll be surprised because you'll be like he said. He's seen the whole other side of it. He didn't know that side of her, so he rocked by. She was cool than a bitch, and she thought she was a pure ass woman. Then he get over there with his homeboys and find out shit. Everybody had to dick him out.
Nah, hey, she's still a cool motherfucker, but shit, I just had to face reality. Shit, she wasn't meant to be tied down. She was for everybody, so I had to get over that shit.
It's fucked up when you find the love of your life and they for the streets.
They for the streets. She was for the streets.
She's obviously not living your life.
Yeah, Thomas, I don't think he said love his life, but I think he was.
He could have been. God damn, I still.
You don't know. Some people only live once.
Man, she used to go to Double Quick and give me the motherfucking chicken dinner meals and shit. The Double Quick, a 3-piece with the tater logs and the goddamn biscuit and shit. She used to bring that shit, drop it down.
Oh, they say to wait a minute, hardest to his stomach. Oh, she made you fall in love with my feeding your ass.
All right, man, she called me out the blue and shit. Well, yeah, I'm finna bring you something to eat. I was shit. Come on, I'm open up.
Well, good dick performs better on a full stomach.
Shit.
She said she fed your ass so you'll work, nigga. You gotta be able to work, nigga. Shit. They fed the slaves when they got out the cotton, nigga, so you gonna feed your ass too.
Hey, Thomas, look, she had a little son and shit. I was out there throwing the football with the little nigga.
Stepdad.
Oh, you stepdaddy. Oh, you deep. You done went deep, nigga. You done stepdaddy that nigga. You didn't know that was one of your homeboy's kids.
Hey, yeah, it was too. It damn sure was.
That's fucked up. You know that baby see your nigga son. That's your nephew.
She had me over there throwing the football with the nigga and shit. Man.
Not nephew. Thomas, you ain't shit.
Say, man, that's his nephew. You know some of your homeboys be like your real close homeboy. They like a brother to you. Nigga, You don't even know that's his son right now. Now you don't know how to even cope with this shit now. For real, y'all don't even act like y'all homegirls ain't y'all sisters.
No.
Nah, I know some dudes who going through that shit to this day.
Going through what?
Taking care of babies that belong to their homeboy or some shit like that.
Oh no, that's that nigga job. That nigga gotta do that on his own. I can't take care of my homeboy kid.
Hey man, if you with this old lady, man, or you with this old lady and shit, that become your job. Anytime you deal with a woman with children, that become your job once you try to be the man in her life.
I'm glad I ain't got to worry about that. Most of the women I date are over 40 and their kids are grown in a bench.
Look, because I have little kids.
Huh?
So don't talk shit just because I have little kids. I'm almost 40.
I didn't say, I wasn't even talking about you. Ouch. You sure said ouch fast on that one.
Yeah, because 40 is difficult. I'm not ready.
I'm proud of you for waiting so late to have kids. Menopause ass.
I was 25 when I had my first. So didn't we say don't do shit until 25? I had it 3 days before my 26th birthday.
Oh, you had a fucked up 25th birthday in the hospital and shit.
26. No, I made it out of the hospital before my birthday. I was young. Snapback was wonderful.
So back to what we was talking about love. We definitely talked about another topic. Mercedes, I mean, honestly, do you not feel what Rock was saying about, I mean, if a guy's telling you all this and she ain't changed how he move, you should definitely be able to get your feelings in check. It shouldn't always be on him to try to get that stuff in check.
Why you asking me this dumbass question?
Because that's not a dumb question, to be honest with you. You're not in control of your feelings?
Nigga, I'm a hoe nigga. I treat these niggas like hoes. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have asked you. Right, I shouldn't have asked you that question. I didn't even think about that.
Thank you.
Got a dick like the rest.
Ask the next person.
Let me ask the person who ain't got a dick. Sierra, let's ask you that question. Do you not agree, saying that you definitely need to get your feelings in check? I mean, those are your feelings, and the only person that's going to get hurt if you don't get control of them is you.
I agree with that to an extent, but you can always tell how somebody is feeling about you, even if they don't say it, by how they react to certain situations. So if I'm I'm very observant, as you all can see, which is why I don't talk a lot. I'm learning about you. So if you tell me one thing and show me another, I'm going by what you show me silently.
Repeat that again. What you told me silently?
Yeah. If you tell me one thing out of your mouth, I'm going by your actions silently. Because usually those are the shit.
So is that what the problem is with women? They're going off what of our actions, and they're not paying attention to what's coming out of our mouths.
No, it's the opposite. They're going off of what you say versus what you do.
In our situation, we told women that we didn't want a relationship, and they wanted that, and it was trying to be forced.
Well, what did you do in the process that led them to believe that you wanted one, even though you said you didn't?
I never did anything that I don't do normally. I compliment all women every day, so I compliment every woman. So with that being said, I don't do anything different than I do every day. I never stop moving about.
But did you treat the situation like a relationship?
No, not like no relationship by any means. I wasn't over that every day and stuff like that. No.
They might have misinterpreted then.
I was still seeing other people visibly on Facebook and everything.
Okay.
I mean, my actions. I don't know how else to show my action. I didn't change my movement ever. Cause I come lay with you don't mean that's a relationship. I can lay with you and watch TV and hang out good and do Netflix and chill and all that shit. That don't mean I'm gonna get feelings.
But that leaves the door open in women's mind, like, okay, if he's doing this with me, then it should be okay for me to push for something more.
It's never okay for you to push more than for more than what your partner wants. Rock, you're on mute. What you say, Rock? Are you? We still can't hear you. I can't hear you. Are you there?
A bag of money on the floor at the bank.
You did what?
Is it okay to pick it up and walk out with it just because it's laying up?
No.
She said no. Oh, he got to come back. He got to finish that. So, Miss Arbor, I know how you feel about it because you tell us all the time. I don't, but I mean, okay, you know my personal situation.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what I did wrong. I'll allow you to dictate what I did wrong. Go right ahead.
Dude, what? I don't even know where to begin with you in that one.
He do everything wrong.
Like, first of all, when you get glimpses of crazy, stop immediately and evaluate if you want to deal with crazy. Because it ain't ever, especially that early in getting to know someone, that's not all the crazy they got.
They got more crazy.
So, like, if it's concerning at the beginning, just know that shit's gonna get worse, right?
Facts.
So, that was one. And then, just how people move. If you felt the disrespect early, why do you think it's gonna change?
Well, no, I mean, when I say how I move, how did I move to give her any recollection that there was more than anything else?
Where'd you sleep?
I didn't sleep there every night.
How many nights did you sleep there?
Twice a week, maybe at the most.
That's too much.
That's too much, y'all. So y'all say that's too much.
Okay,
You left the door open. I told you.
Here's the thing. If it's Mercedes and she allows you to sleep with her 2 nights a week, that's fine because Mercedes can handle her shit, right? That one was already attached. Was already, whether it was the dick or the emotional stuff or whatever, you had clear signs of attachment and you kept doing the status quo, which made her feel comfortable and have hope that she was the one. And then when you said, then you get chopped in the fucking throat.
I hope she give you hell.
I got $3 and a lot of sisters. Don't too many women give me hell.
You just said you
Man,
got
trust me.
$3 and a lot of sisters. It sounds like you catch hell.
I don't. They protect me. I'm the apple in all their eyes.
I mean, well, you have to be. You grew up with one.
Mercedes.
I mean, what?
Eat a dick.
No, you eat one.
No, never. Miss Tober said I'm back. Fuck niggas. Crystal said people are just who they are, meaning how they treat you. That's just their character.
No, hell no.
And then she also just because a guy spend the night does not mean does not make him think he does not make me think he wants that I'm the one he wants. That's just me though. And T. Robinson, I misunderstand every man is in control of their own feelings. I understand every man is in control of their own feelings. Honestly, the person they say he or she don't want to be in a relationship, but continue to use the other person for their own selfish gain. Beware that same shit with circle back friends. This is why dating gets difficult. Just a bunch of hurt people dating each other. I totally agree with the hurt people dating each other, but if the men are in control of their feelings, why? If y'all say we're in control of y'all feelings, why do you say that we have to protect y'all and y'all not in control of y'all?
we have to be in control of ours. That we have to know our limits. You know,
Don't say y'all, you black bastard.
if you know you
Y'all,
can
women.
to, then don't fuck more than twice. If you know you can't handle cuddling, then don't fucking cuddle. Don't be stupid and hurt your own feelings. But I'm saying we both have a part in this. You can't just say, I told her I didn't want a relationship, but I'm gonna do everything I fucking else want to and blah blah blah. She should leave if she don't want it.
I dated one woman that we got sexually involved. She realized her feelings in control, and I commend her. I won't say her name. She knows who she is. She pulled back her own feelings and got her own feelings in check, and she did it on her own. It wasn't me that had to do anything. She was the one that notified. She the one contacted me and said she was out of control with her feelings, that she needed to get those feelings in check. And I respect her for that, because the reality is it's her feelings.
Every woman needs to learn their triggers, learn what sends them over the edge. I mean, we condom fucking,
like
we gonna die. We can, there ain't no worries right there. But once you go raw and all that kind of stuff, and you spending time and you laid up, that's a full time.
As y'all can see, our women take very good care of themselves. They're always looking good on camera, and the only way they look good is by doing this stuff right here, taking care of themselves, braiding hair and making sure they got lotion down their face and all that stuff. Hey. That's why we don't really care about our videos, because y'all the ones that need to be boasted up there. We know we got beautiful ladies on our panel.
I don't give a fuck. I will go live with a bonnet on my head.
Y'all somehow came on here with plaques on it.
But hey, y'all know y'all the only women that we give passes on that shit too. So it's definitely time for our third break. We'll be back with our final thoughts.
And we stay on subject mostly.
Oh, I'm so proud of us. Yay. All right, we'll be right back.
Everybody want a bad girl, where the good ones at? Everybody want a bad girl, where the good ones at? Everybody want a bad girl, where the good ones at? Everybody want a bad girl, where the good ones at? Where the good ones at?
I'll even go to church with you. Sit on the front row, say amen, and dab to the choir. Pay an offering.
Yes, we got sinners money.
And thank the Lord for some good ass.
I mean, even Biggie and Pac wanted faith, so I'm looking for a church booty with a Vogue face. That's right. Got a brain behind that pretty face. I want the girl next door. You got your girl from round the way. We could be the Currys, the blue dress just might twerk for 'em. Her ass is her only asset, but can you put skilled ass on the job for 'em?
Miss Arbor.
Yeah.
Miss Arbor, you might be a good girl, but as of last night, I see you do bad girl shit.
And I'm great.
What'd she do?
Man, let me tell y'all something. Y'all got to when we're alone, she got to take control of you just one time and let you see how much. Oh man, and she didn't do it to me. She demonstrated it to somebody else, and I was like, yeah, a woman can do that shit to me. I'll let her do some shit like that.
Okay, so the argument has always been the guys refuse to allow a woman to tie them up and be in control and all this kind of shit because they're gonna get their booty later fucked or something like that. And I keep telling them, I don't have to tie you up to control you.
Right.
And I showed him on Ava and Miss Bell.
Show me.
And as soon as I'm in your presence.
Again, steering wheel me.
But I kind of want you to control me. Like, I feel like.
Say, man, moving. If a woman did to me what Miss Aubrey did to them, I'm not moving. I'm standing still.
Oh, you should have recorded it just for our viewing.
That's
Oh, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. That's a lot of ass. That's a lot of ass. That's a lot of ass. No, for real, Miss Mercedes, you got to see that one up close.
You don't even know my name. Fuck you.
I said Miss Mercedes, motherfucker. Smart ass. I can't stand your crazy ass.
I'm not crazy.
But I love you though. I can't even look at you. What? You did? I thought you was off your bed for a couple of weeks.
No, I took my meds.
You took them?
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Hey, y'all, we definitely got to close them out. We're going to let Mercedes go first because she definitely loved the dumbass questions that y'all bring in. So I'm going to let her go first with the final thoughts on today's topic.
My final thoughts for today is the same as last week's. Use common sense. You'll never go wrong. It's not an endangered species. It's okay to use it. It's the most powerful force that you have in your arsenal. Live long and prosper.
Yeah.
What about these women out here that are catching feelings and trying to get guys in relationships?
Girl, you crazy as hell. Black women are forming businesses at a higher rate than any other ethnic group. We are graduating at higher rates than Black men. Bitch, you are a fucking star. What the fuck are you doing?
And to them sorry ass niggas that actually do play games and lead women on and try to get them to be in a relationship, but at the same time want to fuck other people.
Girl,
I gotta have to say something.
Get in your bag, get a hobby. Bitch, go learn how to sew or knit. Bitch, go figure out a new fabrication, a new fucking business element, get a side degree, something. But don't be worried about no nigga that ain't proving you that he's worthy of your essence. You crazy as hell. You better go masturbate. That's what I do. Masturbate. Do any stupid shit. Go masturbate.
The Rose toy is here.
Shit, your fingers are still here. Them hoes still work.
Oh my god.
Crazy as hell. That saved me so many times from a stupid decision. You know what, bitch? I wasn't as horny as I thought.
I'm telling you, every time when you go out, masturbate, because that's gonna save you the wrong dick.
I bust a nut every day, and I think clearly every day.
You should. I mean, there's no feelings and no bullshit that come with them.
Exactly. That's why I bust a nut every day. I think clearly as fuck. They're like, why you so mean? I'm sober.
She's not sober. Miss Sierra sitting over there looking all quiet. Oh, you are quiet. I forgot.
Haha, I'm observing.
You've been on for 2 hours. Have you? Has your appetite came back yet?
I might get a snack soon.
Oh, okay. What about today's topic? What you got to say to the people before we check out here today?
When it comes to love, don't limit yourself. Even if you get hurt, get up, learn from it, and use it as a tool for your next relationship. But just don't stop living because you need it.
Already. Miss Arbra, why you getting all beautiful up there? Well, you beautiful anyway, but I mean, why you getting all beautified for your event tonight? What you got to say to people?
Don't stop loving as best you can. Sometimes that's your job in somebody else's life. So love freely, just don't be stupid. Remember how people need to be loved in your life. Not everybody's meant to be intimate. Not everybody's meant to be your best friend. Love them in their place and keep it moving. And as far as the rest of it, both sides have accountability problems. Women, don't be stupid. Men, don't be assholes. That's about it.
Barbara, how do you love freely, but everybody's not supposed to be loved in your life? How does that work?
I can love you to death. I love all of y'all on this podcast.
You ain't
But
not getting my coochie. You can't love me.
what'd you say?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
I heard something I might have wanted to hear again, but yeah, it. I don't have to love you all the same way.
Okay. So love everybody differently.
Love them for who they are. I love all of y'all to death, but I'm not gonna be romantically involved with all of y'all.
That's what's up. I hope not.
For real, 'cause
Did our podcast become something totally different?
Right.
That's a totally different podcast. We did
Becoming
not want to
a
open that up. Yeah, for real. I mean, that's boy. I want to look at that. Miss Crystal said, "Yep, I'm realizing I can only love the way I know how, and just not expect the same back. You can't. Everybody's not gonna love like you. As far as my last thought, find what's for you, and make sure that you love yourself first. Like all of us want to go out and find love, but some of us don't even love ourselves. Like, how can you love somebody else? And you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, just know who you are before you go trying to find love, and then when you start finding love, make sure you know what's standing in front of you. You know what I'm saying? If a guy is moving, if a guy's out here in the street and he's trying to get you to be in something like what looks like a committed relationship, but he's in these streets, maybe you need to try to remember who you love first, and that's you. I mean, your commitment to yourself is way more important than your commitment to any nigga. Same thing with guys. Your commitment to you is more important than any female.
Unless
you know what I'm saying? Make sure you love yourself first. Unless what?
Unless you spiritual like me. I don't believe in religion.
That's cool. I mean, hey, and if you are, I mean, but still, I mean, loving, I mean, again, you have to find somebody that's gonna reciprocate to a certain level of what you're looking for. I mean, you're right. They're not gonna love you the same way you love, but you're expecting a certain type of love. So you need to find somebody that's willing to love you that way. And if he's not or she's not giving you that love, then you need to move the fuck around and find what you're looking for.
And don't get chopped in the throat.
But that's fucked up. Why? Why I'm gonna say this? Why?
What you mean? Why? You know I ain't shit. I was giving my final thought.
Learn from Thomas.
Definitely
learn. You gave your final thought earlier. You already gave your final thought. What's your final thought had to do with my final thought?
I thought we were a team.
We are. I can't even lie to you about that. I'm glad you came back.
Sorry, I had a phone call. I had to take a payment. I'm gonna repo her car. She had to give me some money. Sorry.
Well, let me ask you a question. We're on our final thoughts. What's your final thoughts to the people out there today about love and what you've learned about it over the last 10 years?
My final thought would be to love yourself first. Love you. If you love you, there's no way anybody can use you or mislead you, or they won't be able to take advantage of you. If you love you first.
I truly believe that. That's one thing. Go ahead, Ms. Beverly.
Oh no, that was me. I was gonna say loving you will only show you what you will tolerate.
That's true. And see, that's that word. Sometimes when you love somebody else, you forget what you're willing to tolerate. because you're busy focusing on loving them, and you forget loving yourself is more important. Don't put up with this shit. The shit that you would normally don't put up with. Why are you putting up with it now? Because you love that nigga. What about you? Do you love you more?
Right.
Is your self-conscious, your peace not more important than anything else that he got going?
And really,
if you can't find peace with him, you definitely can.
What y'all need to ask yourselves, do you want to be natural? Because putting up with a man is easier than being a natural. I can promise you that. I suck
putting up with a man is easy.
I suck dick any day of the week before I do my.
I can't. Well, I can't say. I love hard. Can't help it. That part about self-love first, absolutely. And Tanya said facts. Facts on what part, Miss Tanya? Well, y'all, we are definitely at the end of our show. We thank y'all for tuning in. Continue to stream video. Follow us Monday, Wednesday, Friday. ASC Love Remix. Mr. Harper, take us out.
Love y'all. Have a great weekend.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Ain't shit, your dog ain't shit, you got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop, whoop, somebody call the whole police, and your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace, cause you done pissed off a petty bitch, well I hope you fucking ready, bitch, get ready, bitch, I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house, I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth, I'ma hide in your bushes so you scared to come out, let everybody know that you use me for clout, cause there's a whole lot of miles on that Honda, you done rolled every anaconda in Wakanda, you ain't shit. And your mama ain't shit, your dog ain't shit, you got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop, whoop, somebody call the whole police, and your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace, cause you done pissed off a petty bitch, well I hope you fucking ready, bitch, get ready, bitch, I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house, I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth, I'ma hide in your bush.